Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do something a little different today, something I've never done myself before, and we're actually going to go hike into our campsite tonight. I'm going to be heading up to Hitchcock Nature Center in Iowa. It's about 1.5 mile hike up to my campsite, and it's basically run what you brung. Anything that I could get inside of a backpack, that's what I'm going to be taking with me. If you guys watched any of my previous videos, the very last one we did with my wife and my son, we went to a little further south. It's called Wabanzi State Park. We went down there and had some really awesome trails, some awesome hiking, epic views, and that's pretty much what we're going to be doing again today, but just at a different park here in Iowa. I guess I looked at the map for it and everything, and the trail system there is quite extensive. It has, easy, moderate, and you better brought your lunch type trails. And I'm going to be hiking all 3 of them to get to my campsite. So we probably got about another 20 minutes till we get there, and then we'll start the adventure. We'll start hiking. All right, we'll see you guys soon. Sorry about the bouncing. This road is terrible, but we'll see you guys at the campsite. I don't know how far we walked already, but we went through 3 sections. I hit my 3rd marker already. I'm feeling pretty good. Most of this has been downhill so far, so it's not too bad. There is snow on the ground, which is awesome. But we're going to keep going. We're going to make it to the campsite. I was talking to a friend of mine at work, and he's hiked this before. He says he can get anywhere in this park within an hour, so see how true that is. We'll keep going. Welcome to the top of the world, Iowa. I ain't gonna lie, that kicked my butt. That was a hike and a half. It probably took me about an hour and a half to get up here. There's some really challenging trails here. If you're a beginner like me and this is your first time, and you're carrying a 50-pound pack, I don't recommend this at all. I may have to start watching Dan Becker's channel a little bit more and do some ultralight backpacking or something. But we did make it. There was a point there I was going to take one of the other campsites further back, but I'm like, no, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. But I'm blocking the mic as best I can. It is very windy up here due to the elevation that I'm sitting at, so I don't know if we're even going to get a fire tonight. Current temperature is about 36 degrees. As you can see, I took my jacket off. I was just getting really hot, and the last thing you want to do is start sweating when you're out here in the cold like this. But I'm going to try to get camp set up best I can. I do have my knockoff jet boil with me, so we're going to be using that to cook and make some hot cocoa or something, because it's cold up here. Well, as you guys seen, it's really windy up here, so we're probably not going to be using the tripod no more. I did use it as a trekking pole when I was climbing up here, even though I have a trekking pole. But I was just getting really tired and didn't want to stop to unload the backpack, so use the trekking pole, so I just used the tripod. But we're going to go ahead and try to get camp all set up and probably hang out in the tent most of the day. Like I said, it's really windy up here. All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so we finally got camp all set up. Wind's still going crazy. I just have a little single man. It's a Rakara Designs single man 4-season tent. I'm using the same sleep system I always use. I got the Thermarest sleeping pad on top of the Cabela's React insulated pad. I also have the Teton Sub-Zero bag. Like I said, though, we're not doing anything fancy for dinner tonight. We're just going to do a couple mountain houses with the generic jet boil. I have been watching a lot of YouTube on, food to eat and stuff like that when I go out camping. And there's a guy that I've been watching. His channel is DC Outdoors. His name's Dan. Real nice guy. And he's got all kinds of, gear reviews he does. He also does reviews on the meals ready to eat. There's all different kinds of brands that are out there. I really want to try the reindeer one, but can't really find that around here. I checked Cabela's, places like that, so I just ended up just going to Walmart and getting the Mountain House brand. But we're just going to hang out for a little bit. It's 5 o'clock. The sun's starting to go down a little bit. We'll try to get some views for you guys. I can see Omaha from here. I can see the skyscrapers that we have. But yeah, so we're just going to hang out for a little bit. I did bring my one Tigris camp chair. I doubt that I use it because I have these logs I can sit on. If I would have known that, I would have left it at home. But yeah, so we're just going to hang out for a little bit, and then we'll cook up one of these mountain houses, and we're just going to hang out in the tent tonight because it is starting to get cold. The temperature right now is 36 degrees, and I'm tired. Like I said, man, that hike kicked my butt. Like I was not prepared for that at all. But I'll keep doing stuff like this, you know, because something new. I mean, like I said in one of my earlier videos, there's a lot worse midlife crises to be going through. So, but we'll hang out here for a little bit, and then we'll get dinner going. All right, see you guys in a bit. Hi, so I'm just walking around up here at campsite. You guys want to see something crazy? Look at this. Look where I'm at. That is a steep drop off. Holy crap. It's like that on the other side too, just on the other side of my tent. And if you remember when at the start of the video when I climbed the tower, I don't know how good the audio was then, I don't know how good it is now, but back over here, I don't know if you can see it or not, I can't even see it, but right over there, that's the tower, that's where I was at, that's the visitor center where you come to check in to get your little trail maps and stuff like that. Talk to a lady in there, real nice lady. But yeah, this place is awesome. So earlier, I started walking around the camp because when I first got here, I was just really tired and everything. So I just set the camp up because, like I said, these trails ain't no fun. It's hard to get up here. But I'm not even gonna bother. I'm cold. Hey guys, so I got the knockoff fired up. It's boiling the water right now. So for dinner tonight, we're gonna have this pad thai with chicken from Mountain House. I don't know if it's any good or not. I assume it is, but I've never had it before, so I don't know. But look at this view I got right now. Look at that view I have for dinner. That's awesome. So yeah, I think the knockoff does pretty good. So we're gonna add this in here and see what happens. All right, time for the moment of truth. Oh, it smells good. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not steak, but it'll do in a pinch. Well, we're gonna finish dinner up and then we're gonna just hunker down for the night. The sunset's really pretty though. I'll get a shot of it here for you guys in a second. But yeah, thanks for coming with me on this trip. All you guys out there that, you know, leave comments and stuff like that in the descriptions and have reached out to me personally, I appreciate all your guys' support. Like I said earlier, DC Outdoors, he reached out to me, appreciate him. Raised in Alaska is another really good guy. He just did a like a 4 or 5 day camping trip outside up in Alaska where he followed the Iditarod races, which, I mean, that guy does stuff that's on my bucket list, so more power to him. But I appreciate all you guys and the support you continue to give me. So thank you. And we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. As you can see, I already got the water boiling for breakfast. We're gonna have one of these Mountain House skillets, breakfast skillets. So that'll be good. I like eggs and stuff. I've had freeze-dried eggs before, so that's no big deal. Last night, other than the wind, it was a really good experience here. I like this place. I mean, other than the hiking, which I'll have to do a lot more hiking to build my stamina and everything up with it. But other than that, man, this place is awesome. I like it here. So we're gonna go ahead and finish getting breakfast ready. Then we'll tear down camp. And like I said in the little pop-up earlier, I did try to get video of the tower up at the visitor center, but the audio was just too bad, so I'm not even gonna use that footage. We'll hike back up there again, and I'll get you guys a nice video of what we got going on around here. I tried to get up a little earlier for the sunrise, but that just wasn't happening due to the wind last night. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get breakfast done, get camp cleaned up, and we'll start heading out. All right, see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, that's the end of our journey together. So I hope to see you guys on the next adventure we have. I really enjoyed my stay here at Hitchcock Nature Center. Like I said earlier, if you're a beginner, do your research on this stuff, because it kicked my butt. The way back wasn't as bad. It took me about an hour and 10 minutes to get back. Really challenging trail. So if you're an experienced hiker and you want a challenge, come to Hitchcock Nature Center here in Iowa. But to give you guys kind of a reference point of where I was at, this is where I started at. My truck's right over there. But I actually hiked all along that ridge line there until you get to the highest point that's right about there. That's where my camp was set up. And man, it is grueling. All right, we'll see you guys on the next adventure. Take care.